Hey guys, it's Kaychak, and today we're going to be sniping, and you can definitely be making millions and millions of gold profit from this. So stick around until the end of the video, as I have a very basic TSM setup that you can have so that you can start doing this within a few minutes if you haven't used it before. So what is sniping? Sniping is using TSM sniper scans to search the auction house and find things that are listed below what they could potentially be sold for, to buy and resell, usually for quite high profit margins. You basically set up TSM with a group of items and a price range, let it scan away, and it will tell you when it finds anything that meets your criteria. For example, you could have a group of 100 items that are worth 100,000 gold, and you want TSM to tell you if any of these come on the auction house for, say, less than 20,000 gold. So you run the sniper scan, and as soon as one of these items comes on the auction house, then you buy it, sell it for a more appropriate price, easy profit, and there was much rejoicing. These can be extremely profitable turnarounds, as you're often buying for an absolute fraction of what something can be sold for. And of course, it's mega lazy, so you can just sit at the auction house all day waiting for TSM to tell you to do something. And of course, you can always do this on an industrial scale like I do if you have multiple accounts. Now, you can make sniper scans complicated, but I have put together an extremely simple one for anyone that does not already have a setup. You do need TSM, of course, and I'm not going to explain about TSM in this video because it's just too long of a process, and there are many videos out there that will do a much better job than I will. But you should be able to just copy paste this into TSM and pretty much just hit sniper scan from there. This scan covers a lot of things that I would usually be flipping myself. So by releasing this, it is obviously going to have a big effect on the amount of gold I make. But I want to help those who support me by watching my videos. And if you want to support me more, you can hit the subscribe button here to stay up to date with all the latest World of Warcraft gold making news and methods to help me help you get as rich as possible. So, like I said, I've put together a basic profile. If you already have one, then I have no doubt it will be much better than this. It is set up to show you anything that is listed for less than 8% of DB region market value. I just chose this because 5% seemed too low and 10% perhaps too high for someone who is just starting out running sniper scans. If you want to change this value, then go nuts. Just be even more wary about what you are buying. I have tried to put things on the profile that I didn't think the DB region market value average was too inflated to make the purchases as risk-free as possible for someone that is starting out. So I've avoided things like certain transmog with, say, 500,000 gold region market value that is actually only selling for 20,000 gold. That being said, if you are not sure what something is, just use an external website such as the Undermine Journal to check the prices across other servers. One thing to be aware of when you are running sniper scan is the quantity available of something on the auction house. Sometimes it pops up on your scan saying, look, this is a great deal, buy this, but there is a catch. The reason it's so cheap is because there are so many of them on the auction house on your server, and that has pushed the price right down. You either need to buy a fairly large quantity of the item to push the price up, or just forget about it. If you are starting out, just forget about it. Don't take the risk. So yes, always check the quantity available before making any purchases. This can be a problem with the uncommon BFA Island Expedition sets in particular. You can get some real deals here and make a lot of gold, but you need to be especially aware of how many are on the auction house on your server. So if you want the basic TSM sniper profile, then it's in the description below waiting for you to copy and paste it. If you do manage to pick up any bargains on your server, feel free to let us know in the comments below. It does give us happy, warm, fuzzy feelings inside when we know we've helped people. Thanks a lot, guys.